Hey guys!
Che cosa?
Bibbidi boobidi babidi.
Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi.
Che cosa?
Bibbidi boobidi bobbidi.
Peter, you can't speak Italian.
You gotta do this with your heads.
Yeah.
It's a way of telling people to F off without having to say the words. It's like, just do that, right? I know, every time we do a video from an Italian band, we always do this freaking skit. We need to get new material.
We do. And then Brian says, Peter, just because you're Italian...
no, just because you have a mustache.
doesn't mean you can speak Italian.
Che cosa? Bibbidi boobidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi. We should try that when we go to East Side Mario's.
Yeah.
Having said that, I don't think there's any Italians working at East Side Mario's. It's like when you go to Taco Bell. When was the last time you saw a Mexican working at Taco Bell? Never. The answer is never.
I don't even think that exists. Mexican people working at Taco Bell.
I don't think so either. To me, that's always a sign of a good restaurant, is when you walk in and the restaurant has the employees that are native to the food that you're going there to eat. You know what I mean? Like, if I walk in a Portuguese restaurant and I'm the only one speaking Portuguese, I'm walking out. Let's put it that way. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we're obviously here to do a band from Italy.
Yeah.
Temperance, and the name of the song is The Last Hope in a World of Hopes. Wow, that's a long one.
Yeah.
And by the way, this was a request, so before we forget to give the guy a shout out, and then, this guy right here requested us to check out Temperance from Italy. Italia. Yeah, Italia.
The biggest rivals.
Of who? Of Portugal?
Yeah.
I don't think they consider... I don't think any Italian person looks at Portugal and thinks, these are our greatest rivals. They've won the World Cup several times. You know what I mean? Portugal has no stars. Like, my shirt has one, but I Sharpied the star in. You know what I mean? Like, let's face the facts.
We won the Euros.
We won the Euro, so I put a star.
Half a star.
I Sharpie my thing in. So I don't think they look at us as, having said that, Cristiano Ronaldo is playing for Juve now. Just saying.
Just saying.
All right, Temperance. Let's do this. Let's check out this band from Italia. Okay, before we talk about the song, I want to give my 2 cents on the video. All right. So the dude starts the video with a man bun, which I have nothing against the man bun. I find it very Nordic, very Swedish, very Finnish, very Nordic. Then he takes the man bun off. I think they should have continued in that fashion, and then the next shot of him is him with no shirt on, like almost like he's kind of losing hope because the whole song was the last hope in the world of hopes. So like he's kind of losing hope.
Yeah.
So it's like, crap, take the man bun off. Then a few scenes, my god, no, I'm kind of lost in this mountain. Let me take my shirt off. Then the next one is like no
like
shorts
cold.
on.
It's like cold. Why would he have to take his like?
Because that's the whole shtick of the video would be like by the end of the video he's like he's wearing just his boxers and Crocs.
Crocs.
Like he keeps taking layers off as the video progresses.
He's doing the socks and Crocs connection.
Yeah. So like it would be kind of funny. Like as the video progresses, he's becoming more. How can I say? He's kind of given hope on life, and he's just kind of going down that path of no return.
A deeper hole, man.
Why? It would make total sense.
No,
Takes his shirt, takes his shorts.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe since they're Italian, maybe he could wear a Speedo, like a G-string Speedo at the end, and then Crocs.
The socks and Crocs.
Socks and Crocs. Oh. Come on! If I was the video guy, if I was the guy behind the video, I would get the whole band together, guys. This is what we're gonna do for this video, okay? We're gonna start with this dude walking around with his man bun. By the end of the video, he's wearing some thong Speedos and his Crocs and socks. You're not sold. I would have been fired. Is that what you're saying?
You would have been fired right on the spot.
You think so?
Yeah.
Then I would say, "Que cosa?"
And that would call security.
And they would escort me out of the premises. All right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. I think my idea for the video, if anything else, would get people talking about the video.
It's funny because everything you think, you say it. You don't think about what you're gonna say.
No, as I'm watching, I think I'm an innovator. I'm a trailblazer, if you will. I see things where others don't see.
I did not see that.
No, you totally didn't see where I was going with this.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I see things where others don't see. I'm ahead of the curve, if you will. Perhaps 10 years down the road, people will watch this video and say, "Man, you know what would make sense? If the guy took all his clothes off and he ended up with Speedos and Crocs, And then I'm like, I thought about that 10 years ago. Where have you been? Anyways, enough of me talking about the video. Now let's concentrate on this song. I know it's hard to concentrate on the song
just because of what you said.
But what do you have to say? Because I have a few things to say about the song. Because this song really surprised me.
The violin was pretty good. I gotta say that was really good because I like the
You like the melody that it gave to the song.
Yeah, the melody that it gave was amazing.
Plus, he went with the scenery.
Yeah, it did.
It was very
like the
mountains, like the Swiss Alps.
Yeah.
I don't think it was filmed in Switzerland because in Italy they have Alps as well.
Yeah.
But and I'm assuming just because they're Italian they would film in Italy, but that's not necessarily true either. We're making a lot of assumptions today.
We are.
So not we, me.
You.
Okay, so the violin really added to the scenery. I agree because it's kind of like what you expect with that kind of scenery. So he went well with the scenery.
And I like the drums were pretty good too, and her vocals.
Her voice is incredible.
Her vocals were really good, but not just her vocals, everyone's vocals.
Okay, were you surprised that there's 2 male vocalists with a female vocalist?
And that's the band.
Well, that's the only people we saw from the band. I think there's other members of the band that we didn't see. You know what I mean? They're not Nirvana. There's not like 3 dudes.
Assumptions.
Well, I'm gonna go on a limb here, and it's not like one of those broken limbs that I'm gonna fall off a tree. There's more than 3 people in the band. Okay. So, but we only saw 3.
Well, that was really nice that all 3 of them.
The dynamic between the 3 I thought was incredible. First of all, her voice is incredible. All right, I really enjoyed her voice. But then the other 2 dudes, their voices are really good too.
Because there was a part where it was just the 2 guys singing together. And then there was a part where one of the guys and the girl was singing together, and then there was one where all of them were singing together, which was the chorus.
No, and there was a piece of the song where just one of the male vocalists are singing. All 3 have very different voices from each other. but the complement of the three
is really good.
It's really good. I really like that the song is predominantly her singing, but then in the chorus it's all three of them. It just gives almost like a sense of a choir to the song, even though there isn't a choir. There's only three people, but it gives that extra layer, that extra thickness to the chorus that makes it almost cinematic, if you will. It gives a sense of like a big screen movie kind of thing, you know? I always like that.
And then when the violin is going on, you hear the drums in the background. It's really nice because it's kind of like...
Again, it adds to that whole cinematic vibe.
It does.
And it added to the scenery, you know? I really... This song, I've never heard of the band before. This song completely caught me off guard. There was nothing about the song that I didn't enjoy. I enjoyed the melody. I enjoyed her voice. I have to keep going back to that.
Yeah.
Her voice is really good. I really enjoyed her voice. But then I see the three of them, and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen a band or a video where this kind of dynamic is in play. You know, it was really different.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it because when it comes to the chorus and all three are singing together, it's kind of uplifting, and the song had a very fast tempo to it. It was very...
The guitar and the violin were like uplifting, and same with the drums. The drums were pretty fast. And
it kind of went with... And their voices elevated the sounds of the instruments, if you will. They really brought the instruments to life.
I really like the violin, though. That's one of my favorite parts. With all three of their vocals, that's another part of my favorite of the song.
All right. You know, and the thoughts of the guy in Crocs and Speedos will stay forever recorded in this video. I'm just saying.
Are you a socks and Crocs guy?
No, because then he could have walked into one of those creeks that he was drinking water from, and kind of do one of those slow motions, like the hair, like the wet hair, like, you know, like a Fabio moment.
Yeah.
See how I'm incorporating all the Italian knowledge that I have into one video? You get the Fabio moment.
Yeah, but then you're not gonna have any for the next Italian video.
There's always Topo Gigio. You don't know who Topo Gigio is?
I don't know who he is.
All the Italians watching this video that were born in the 70s, early 70s, would know who Topo Gigio is. It was a little mouse that would come and sing a song and put kids to sleep. Topo Gigio was like a little mouse. Okay, we'll Google after this video.
We are gonna Google that.
Okay, alright, we'll Google Topo Gigio. This is a crazy reference, because I'm telling you, only Italian people that grew up in my era know who Topo Gigio is. I don't think anybody...
How do you know
Topo Gigio?
Yeah.
Because we watched them in Portugal.
Oh.
You know, you have to remember, I wasn't born in North America.
Yeah.
I was born in the old continent. And then one day I went fishing, I got on a boat, and we lost the paddles, and I ended up over here. Yeah, the current brought me all the way to North America. I was like Christopher Columbus, you know? Just in the 90s.
Christoph Columbus?
Isn't that his name?
It's Christopher Columbus.
Oh, no, but we Americanize his name. It's Chris.
Yeah, it's Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus. From now on, it's Chris Columbus. Topo Gigio. All right. On that note, let's finish this video before I embarrass myself any further. All right, guys. Oh, never mind. What I was going to say, I'll leave it for another video. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
See ya.